Hello? Hey. Hey, hey.
Hey, John Brock. What's going on, Matt? How you doing, bud? Good to see you, man. Hopefully everyone's having a good, whatever day today is. I don't even know what day it is. Tuesday. That's the one. That's the one I was looking for. Tuesday. Smitty, what's going on, buddy? How is everyone doing? Titers. Discord. Trucking. I want to qualify, but I don't. I guess I will. Cigarette hanging out of the mouth and everything. Still at Daytona. Running the road course, it looks like, this week. So it should be just as much of a shit show as the Oval. I'm sure of it. That extra chicane right there is a bitch.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
I almost believe you, Smitty. Almost. Yeah, that's always a plus. Nope. That sucks. Well, we're not qualifying then. Man, these cars are so heavy and so hard to navigate. Yeah, man, I saw you still posting stuff on Discord at like 6:30 in the morning. Re-downloading GTA. Oh, you gonna join Quarter on the 5M? Hazmat, thank you for the lurk. Want to see what it's about, I guess. It's fun. I've done it before. I have it all downloaded and stuff. I could hop on, but it's hard, but it's not hard at the same time to find a good community. Like, you can find plenty of 5M communities out there, but like finding a good one where people ain't a bunch of dickholes can be kind of a trick. Just got taken to prison and couldn't get out. Bleeding out in the prison parking lot. I'm gonna go with a paddle shifter on this, I think. There we go. Oh, sim racing apps. Almost forgot. Boom. I do have a stream pulled up. I've been lurking for a while. You will bleed out in 140 seconds. Got the birds going. Thanks, birds. Thanks for the background music. Appreciate it. Always appreciate it, birds. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. But yeah, 5M can definitely be fun. You find a good group of people, like I was saying. This one is gonna have to go someplace else, or else I won't be able to spot my corner. I have to just close it. It depends on the server. Like, if the server is running a lot of mods, it's almost like Farm Sim, the way the servers will, how do I say it? Like, you install the mods to the server, and then whoever gets on. Well, it's a little bit different than Farm Sim, I guess, because Farm Sim, you gotta manually download the mods. But, like, if 5M, you try to load into a server that has a whole bunch of mods, it'll make you download everything that you'll need to get into the server, usually. From my experience. Second to last, I'll take it. I will take it. Should I try to open Race Labs instead then?
Nice lap, Seth.
Since I won't need my temperature gauge. The birds sound peaceful. Yeah.
Not sure. I got a black flag for whatever reason, and then I got kicked out of qualifying.
They sound that way until you've lived with them for as long as I have. Then you're like, oh my god, again?
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed.
Alright, we're gonna paddle shift this bitch. Ting, 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 ting. 'Cause I gotta keep
That means you were driving too slow.
need to keep my hands on the wheel instead of over here reaching for the shifter every 2 seconds, which is really throwing me off. So I'm gonna unrealistically paddle shift. Hey, thanks, Matt. We're gonna need it. These NASCARs on a road course ain't always the most cooperative thing. Gonna take this off. Set it over here. Gonna be 30 laps non-stop, no cautions on a road course. Yeah, no cautions on a road course, unfortunately. Should be one pit stop. Oh, I was taking my belt Belt off, Smitty. Sitting here with that belt buckle pushing into my gut. Just was not comfortable. I guess we could simulate a 5-point harness. There you go. Buckling up. Chink, 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 chink. There we go. All good. Set that back down. Yeah, 30 laps.
You have 3 additional sets of tires for this race.
3 sets of
Smooth
tires.
And have a good run.
So I guess technically you could make it a 2 pit stop race if you really wanted to. Which, maybe. We'll see how the tires wear out. Open setup. But of course I downloaded one off the website I use. I'm just gonna see what happens. Just gonna see what happens. Probably nothing good, I'm sure. Here we go.
Catch start 10, car. Catch start 14, car. Catch start 16, car. Catch start 16, car.
Oh, we got someone sitting on the apron already. Did he just disconnect? I think he did. This chicane right here that we're coming into now is
About to
a
go green.
nightmare.
Stay focused.
Tell you what. Nightmare and a half. Here we go, going green.
Post car is off.
Do
Time
my
do
best
your
to keep
job.
up with chat. Hey, Bobcat, it's going pretty good, man. Just in time. Going green. Road course at Daytona. Just gonna be as cautious as I can be right now. It's not about position, it's about finishing, right? That's right. How you been, Bobcat? It's been a hot minute since I talked to you. Been alright? Awesome, man.
You got
Awesome.
a slow car on the right.
Oh, the Lowe's car. Soft track. Just tiptoeing right now. Just trying to tiptoe. $190 miles an hour. Just like nothing. It's great. Ooh, easy, easy. So hard to spot the entry into the
Slow
chicane.
car ahead.
Coming off that high banked oval like that.
Give you room 19. It's arrived.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Easy here, gents. Easy, easy.
You got a slow car on
We're
the
all
left.
kind of bottled up. Take it easy.
Car right. Clear on the right.
It's a good looking car, 5. Good looking car. As he puts it into the wall. My design. Awesome, man. It looks good. Oh, I'm missing it. I'm missing it.
Left side, clear. Slow down. You got a penalty. We're cutting the course. Car on your left.
Missed that chicane by a mile. Alright, Hazmat. Safe travels, bud. Rack up them miles. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Matter of fact, don't do anything I would do. Oh my god. Only 2K in front? He better get moving. Gonna get past and up in 4th.
Slow car on the left.
Oh, I missed it again.
Slow down. You got a penalty. We're cutting the course. Slow car ahead.
God, it's like being on a freaking ice rink, I tell you. Oh, I still got music going? Crap. Oh, that was neutral. Too many gears down. Crazy syrup guy, how'd your girlfriend make you feel old? Man.
Pick up the course. Got to slow down and give up that time.
Every time so far. She said September 23rd, 2010, Blockbuster closed down. There's still a Blockbuster open in Bend, Oregon, I do believe. There's like one Blockbuster, so like the last one is privately owned or something like that. Yeah, Bend, Oregon, I do believe it is. But yeah, man, 2010 was a long way
wheel
away.
hop here is savage.
I still think like the 90s, like not being as far away as they are, but it's like, oh, remember 1999? It's like, oh god, that was how many years ago?
Right side. You're on the left. 3 wide.
Oh,
Car
3
right,
wide, are you
2
kidding me?
wide. Clear.
You have a Blockbuster PS2 case. Oh, you know they're still charging you late fees on that. Even though they're closed down, they're still charging late fees. Like there's some old Blockbuster computer system somewhere still racking up fees for people. That was 2 days before your wedding. No kidding. Awesome. Pretty wild how stuff like that can line up sometimes, huh? Oh man. Really? It's been that long? Jesus. Talk about a guy that'll never be forgotten. Dale Sr. Tell you what, man. It'd be a different... NASCAR would be a different world if he never passed away. February 18th. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Yeah, me too, unfortunately.
Slow car ahead. Right side. Clear.
Yeah, I think NASCAR would be a totally different world if he never passed away.
Thanks for the contact point, 17.
I got on my binders, man. You jump the curb and then stop.
I mean, the only silver lining, and it's hard to say there's any silver lining when we lose somebody like that, but the amount of safety improvements that they have done. Like the last time somebody's passed away in a NASCAR race car is, what, it was Dale, wasn't it? Was he the last one? Yeah, I remember, man. I've watched all the documentaries and stuff and the interviews. It's always heartbreaking. Never gets easier to watch, you know. I still don't think Austin Dillon should be in the 3 car. Like, I think the 3 should have been retired for good. The fact that they brought it back for Richard Children's grandson, of all people,
Go right.
who acts like a jackass 90% of the time. Yeah, same here, Bobcat. Last one I remember hearing about. There might have been ones that weren't as significant as Dale. And, of course, no disrespect to them, but since Dale's accident, safety has done nothing but gone up. Like, look at Ryan Newman's crash from last year's Daytona 500. There's so many people marking him as dead or paralyzed or just thinking the worst after you saw that crash, and was out of the hospital walking around with his kids 2 days later, something like that. Minor concussion, maybe, I think. I don't think NASCAR fans will ever forget about Dale Sr. At least, not anytime soon. The younger crowd, but even like my son knows who Dale Earnhardt Sr. was. And he's only 12? Christ. Yeah, gonna be 13. I had to think. I almost wanted to call him 11, but my daughter's 11. He's 12. He'll be 13. That's right. Absolutely, Bobcat. Like I said, the only silver lining that came from Dale's crash. And some of that, even for the safety gear they had at the time, yeah, I'm sure you guys all know this. Like, some of that safety equipment, if Dale would have been wearing it at the time, like, he might not have, but I don't even want to talk like that. The what-ifs of what happened, you know? He'd be 70 years old. I bet you he'd still be heavily involved with the sport, though. That is one thing I can say. If he was still around, I bet you he'd still be involved in some way, shape, or form. I mean, yeah, Petty holds the most wins, but he really... Obviously, thank God he's still alive, knock on wood. But, like, he just don't get talked about as much as Dale Sr. He was beloved in his day, but Dale Sr. had a different type of following. You know what I mean? No disrespect at all to the king. Like, Richard Petty will always be the king in NASCAR, I feel like. Or have that moniker, you know? But, yeah, Dale just had a different kind of following, you know? If that makes sense. And you got to give it to Harvick. When Dale passed away, Harvick did a hell of a job. Switching over to the 29 car. Getting right out there the next week, you know. They'd retire the 3 and the 43. The 3 for sure. The 43, I mean, at first, no, because, you know, like, the Petty legacy needs to live on in some way, but the 43 hasn't been very competitive in quite a while. Like, no real superstars since Richard Petty has been in the 43. Like, thank God freaking Bubba Wallace is finally out of it. No disrespect to Bubba in any way, shape, or form, but all the controversy he brought with him last season and all that, it just wasn't right for such a legendary car number in the sport, you know? Ah, Adam Petty, that was a rough one too. Adam Petty had a lot of talent. Team Dynaco. Oh, more Cars references, I love it. The old Petty Blue. Oh, Jesus Christ, crazy syrup guy. Bring me back to them PlayStation 2 days. Disc read error. Oh, I hated that disc read error. Ah, I hated that. Resetting the damn thing like 100 times and finally getting it to work and then being afraid to turn it off. God. Those were the days, though. I mean, these are the days now. Like, I wouldn't trade anything for iRacing, but the PS2 days, gosh. Look at you. Coming in here and make everyone feel old, I think. The PS2 will be old enough to buy beer in New York. Bring a PS2 in the store with you and be like, yeah, here's my ID. Leave it out. Yeah, exactly, Bobcat. Somehow the damn thing's never overheated. They got hot as a mother trucker. But yeah, I remember those, especially the big blocky ones. The PS2 Slims weren't as bad. But the original PS2, the big heavy blocky ones, oh man. I must have went through 4 or 5 of them. They were terrible about disc read error and shit like that. Got pretty good at taking them apart and cleaning them, though. Getting them to work for a little bit longer. I probably still could do the old PS2 cleaning if I had to. I mean, nothing complicated about it, but me being a youngster at the time, like 14 or 15 years old, or however old I was at the time, I felt like a technical wizard being able to take my PS2 apart, put it back together, and have it still work. Oh, you got one on the midnight release? Man. I remember all the hype around the PS2 too back in the day. It plays CDs, DVDs, and video games. It still works? Really? You got lucky then, my friend. I think it had been out for a couple months when I finally was able to talk my parents into buying me one. I know I paid, what was it when they came out? $2.99, I think. I know I definitely paid the full original release price for my first one. And now you can get one for like what, 30 bucks? Crazy how video games depreciate in value, huh? Absolutely crazy. Take $1,000 of video games in the GameStop. $20, best I can do. What? I paid $1,000 for all these. 20 bucks in store credit or $10 cash. Wait, what? I don't remember that. Used for mass destruction? I don't remember that. William, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you for the host, I assume? I just could barely hear the notification go off. Obviously, as most of you guys know, I can't see all my notifications, only the ones that pop up in chat. So if you drop a host or anything and I don't acknowledge it, just let me know, because I probably didn't know.
You got a slow car on the right. Go left.
You might get banned if you say it. Well, you won't get banned here, but it's not to say Twitch might not see it and not like it, something like that, you know, but yeah, you can say what you want here for the most part, as long as it's appropriate, you know what I mean? We say fuck, shit, god damn it, you know, all that good stuff. But yeah, man, if you're worried about saying something, then probably best just to keep it. Can always save it for a Discord conversation. If anyone wants to join the Havoc Trucking Company Discord. It is the Trucking Company Discord, yes, but anyone's welcome in there. It's kind of more of a community. It's a community that has a virtual trucking company attached to it, if that makes sense. Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. That's the right button. Sword at the ready if needed. We're all good, William. But I know you, my friend. You are always on top of your game, which I greatly appreciate. I know, buddy. I know. You are an awesome moderator, though, so like I said, I definitely appreciate that. Always a pleasure to have you in chat.
You got a slow car on the left. Left side. Clear on the left.
What? No, nothing happened. You're all good, Syrup Guy. No worries, buddy. No one's gonna time you out or nothing like that. William was just messing around. But I posted links to the Discord. If anyone's not in there and would like to join in, like I said, welcome all comers. I do got to give a big thank you to Smitty and his stream last night, even though it was a blast. Pointed some new followers my way, which is greatly appreciated. We got some new people into the Discord, so Smitty, just so you know, if you're still listening, you're doing an awesome job, man. I appreciate you. I enjoy your channel, your content, and all that.
You got a slow car
Just
on
wanted
the
to say
left.
that on stream before I forgot. Anyone's not following the Tater King, let me drop that link one more time. Oh, Syrup Guy, I do remember hearing something about that. Yeah. That early 2000s kind of nonsense, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I do know what you're talking about. Man, I haven't heard that in a long time. But I do remember hearing something like that. Ah, no worries, Smitty. Only speaking the truth, man. Only speaking the truth. Another great guy, good friend of the channel, Hazmat. Even though he left our Discord. Little jerk, running all those miles. We still love him, though. He's always been a big supporter of mine, and I try to do the same for him, so. I just like giving people a hard time every now and again. Nah, he don't have no hard feelings, I'm sure, but Hazmat's pretty easy going, dude.
Car on your left. Clear.
Speaking of Dale Sr., there's a good wrench paint scheme right in front of us on that 14 car. Look at that. Gotta love seeing those still out here. Girlfriend just asked why I made a Facebook page for a virtual train company. They have virtual train companies too? For a train sim, I'm assuming, obviously. No shit. I've been thinking about making one for Havoc. Like making a Twitter page and a Facebook page for Havoc Trucking. Just to help it like grow and have a place to a social media outlet for it, as well as just a Discord, you know? So I'm pretty sure like Neo Fox has a Twitter page for his VTC and stuff like that. I know Kit used to have one that Brianna ran, but now that she left Kit, I think she closed that down. But I've been thinking about doing it myself. Ah, no worries, Hazmat. Like I said, just giving you a hard time, bud. Just giving you a hard time. I think whenever someone decides to leave someone else's Discord, it's just like an unwritten rule. You gotta harass them about it, you know? That's alright. We're not in it for the competition. We're just in it to all be a group that enjoys it when we get together, you know? That's all it is. All it is. When everyone has time to get together, it's a good time. Do I need to time this guy out? Oh, boy. Ah, I gotcha. Oh, shit. Watch it, I'm on the right, I'm on the right.
You cut that corner and got a slowdown penalty. Clear.
Race miles are the best. Nah, Bobcat, you ain't as bad as that owner guy. That owner guy, Havoc, don't put on shit for miles. Shoot, people that quit the company still have more miles than the owner.
Leader's bidding now.
Last time I looked. Oh, one in the grass. Ooh, don't follow him. Don't follow him.
Left side. Clear.
Yeah, I know Nick's been killing it this month. I'll get out there and do a few more for the month's over, I'm sure. Ah, nah. One thing I'm trying hard to avoid is just firing people for not putting on miles. Like, that is one thing I just do not want to do. Yeah, there you go, man. Facebook groups are good, too. Like I said, it's just like another social media outlet for different people. Like, I know for, like, me, Facebook's more convenient. I'm almost always on Facebook between the phone or the PC. Like, even if I'm not on it looking at it, I usually have it open in the background. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, I'm not worried about you, man. Like I said, you'll always have a home here. You'll always have a home in Havoc. I ain't gonna fire nobody for not putting on miles because of real life. Shit happens, you know. I'm not worried about it at all. 4? That other company?
Left side. Clear.
That's alright. Like I said, just trying to keep things laid back, relaxed. That's all I want to do. I've already had more drama with the whole thing than I would like, so I've been doing my best to just keep everything as drama-free as possible. Yeah, there's a couple of good ones out there, Will. Go right, 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 go right.
Right side. Clear.
Thank you.
$3,500 miles a day. Whew. I do like 1,000 a week if I'm lucky. Now, if I start streaming it again, if I get back in the mood to stream ATS, I'll put on a few miles, but I ain't gonna be putting on no 230,000. That's for sure. Yeah, well, you're all good, man. Nothing to worry about. Like I said. Nothing at all to worry about. You own a semi in real life. The Wi-Fi is limited. You're an animal, man. I give it up to you, man. I couldn't even do that in iRacing, you know what I mean? Like, as much as I love this game, and I would probably put iRacing over ATS for me personally, but I couldn't even do that much racing in 1 month.
Yep.
You are the man, dude. Like, and I mean no disrespect in any way by giving you a hard time. I'm sure you know that though, Hazmat, right? I'm sure. Yeah, a little bit of a show off, eh? Couldn't do that in ETS, let alone ATS. Yeah, I know, right? I'm just saying, for me, I couldn't do it in any game. Any driving game. It would take me a very long time. Like, I wouldn't be able to do it in 1 month, that's for sure.
Marcelo, go to the left. Go to the bus stop.
You know, I don't even think, to be honest, I don't even think I have 230,000 miles total in ATS. Well, on my Truckspec profile anyway. I've owned ATS since it came out back in 2016, 2015, whichever one it was. So I've owned ATS and ETS for a long, long time. Truckspec is fairly new to me. I've only been on Truckspec for about 2 years, but I think if you look at my Truckspec profile, I don't even have that many since I've opened my Truckspec account.
You got about 5 laps.
Go left.
You're wet. Car on your left. Clear.
You could if you quit your job. Flight sim miles? Unfortunately, no. You got to take that up with Truckspec. Bidding in. But there is this other new.
Start looking for your sign.
Maybe Hazmat can answer me. There's like a newer logbook system out there, ain't there? Like VT log or something like
5,
that.
4,
Bidding in.
3.
I was thinking about
2,
making the Havoc company in there
You're
too.
in the top 10. Good job.
Stop
Settle
on the
in.
side.
But I
Get
didn't know
a
how
rhythm.
many people wanted to download another logbook thing, you know? But yeah, I agree, Smitty. Trucking needs like course play or something.
Go right, 80.
We're done. Get going.
Like all these shooter games, they have like aimbot. We need course play for trucking. But what I was saying with that VT log, I know it's a little bit different. Like it's an economy based like logbook kind of thing, I guess, from what I heard. I don't know how that works. I'd have to look into it more, but one of them things that have come up recently for me that I haven't looked into yet. Being an F1 fan? Ah, nice. Who's your driver in F1? I really like F1, but the races are always on at such odd times. I never get a chance to watch them live. And plus, it's such a more complicated style of racing than NASCAR. I do have a little bit of a hard time getting into the races, but like driving the F1 car like here on iRacing is always absolutely incredible. Or F1 2019, I think is the one I got. I played that for a little while, and man, was that hard. Current or past? Oh, give me both. Give me your current, then give me your past. For a while there, I was pulling for Hamilton, Lewis Hamilton, but unless I'm an idiot and that's IndyCar. But really, just because I didn't know any of the guys in F1 all that well, get F1 TV. Ah, I didn't even know they had that. I should get something, because like for me, I enjoy doing the NASCAR on here more than I do watching it on TV lately. As weird as that sounds. Sebastian Vettel and Michael Schumacher. Ah, Michael Schumacher. There's a legend.
Go left, sir.
$407K in ATS? That sounds about right. But yeah, that's only for my Truckspec profile. Like I said, that ain't very old, really. I wonder what the date created. Can you see what like the date I created that account was? It couldn't have been that long ago. Yeah, I'm in the States. I'm in the
Octane Fitness, huh?
I'm in the Northeast, New York. Not the city either. Not the city. Well, 2 years ago? Yeah, that sounds right. That's what I thought. But like I said, I've had ATS since it came out. Long before I even knew what a trucks book was. Yeah, exactly, Smitty. Screw the city. I always try to make sure to specify that when I remember. Like, no, not the city. You tell people New York, and it's like they almost instantly think of the city, for the most part. Not everybody. But a lot of people, when you tell them New York, it's like, oh, the city? No. No, sir. God, no. You couldn't pay me to live in the city. Christ, I've lived in New York my whole life, and I've only been to New York City twice? Once.
Sorry if I missed the F-16.
Once in the city and once through the city to get to New Jersey. But in 31 years, that's the only times I've been there. Friggin' paid like an $18 toll in New Jersey is freaking ridiculous. Man, I was so pissed off. I wanted to back up and pull away, but I had shit to do down there. Never have and never will. That was my line of thinking for the longest time. Because I had no interest in going down there, but especially not now with all this going on. Yeah, well, if you're feeling up to it, put some miles in, man. Stream it. I'll come hang out, you know that. I'll be there lurking in the shadows.
Seth, I'll let you buy low on the tribal.
What was her name in Jersey? Oh, Bobcat. We don't talk about that. We just don't talk about
what
that.
happened. I was having no real issues keeping this thing on the track. Now I can't do it after I change tires.
Get your legs back? Ah, fair enough.
I was just about to say the same exact thing.
Should have seen Smitty playing ETS the
Change
other
tires,
night.
gone on once at the International and
Talk
twice
about
at
a
the
show.
Horseshoe now. Or
You get those
the game,
deals.
not Horseshoe, but
You get those DLCs, Smitty. We can do some ETS one night. You just got to get the rest of the DLCs because I'm not very good with
You got a slow car on the right.
the countries there to know where to stay, you know? Oh man, Crazy Syrup Guy. My little chat box, I can't read all that. I'll have to get it after the stream.
You're in the top 10. Great job. 10 to go.
Oh, absolutely, Hazmat. All the support you showing me, I gotta try to return the favor the least bit possible. Go right, go right, go right, go right, go right.
Side.
Go right, both of you.
Keep to the left. Clear.
love you.
Did you say love you? Love you too. No comment on that one, Will. You just read it and I don't know. I know what he said.
Go inside, go inside.
I could see part of it telling me about what the F1 pass, F1 TV. It just went by so fast on my little chat box I couldn't catch it all. F1TV.com will do, man. I'll check that out for sure. I actually recently followed the F1 Twitch channel. They've been doing virtual GPs, and there's a YouTuber that I follow,
Go to the inside.
Jimmy Broadbent, that's been a part of them. He's super popular. Like, you go into his streams, he won't even look at the chat. One of those kind of guys, but pretty entertaining dude. He's a Brit, so it's hilarious. Like, he's got one of the thick British accents. It's hilarious. The PC loading up sounds weird. Ah. Mine's been sounding weird too lately, but I think I just need to clean it. I think the fans are getting a little dust heavy, to be quite honest. But PC cleaning day is coming.
That car on your left down.
Left, left, left.
Car on your left. Clear.
Yours just ain't been on enough? Yeah. I gotta get mine off the floor. That's what I really need to do.
Clear on the right.
Like,
Appreciate it, guys.
I've got it sitting on a big piece of cardboard just to try to save it as much as I can. But I got a full-size tower, like, it sits above my knee, and when I stand up, like, my computer's above my knee. It's like 2.5 feet tall, and it's heavy. So if I put it up on my desk wobbles
Would
really
anybody
bad.
be interested in sharing a setup after the race?
It's not really set here.
Yeah, no, I'm just running the default.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm running the deep.
I'm sure mine's got a fair amount of dog hair in it by now from how long it's been down there, but like I said, I got it on a piece of cardboard, keep it tucked down, out of the way. They don't really come by it all that much, but I'm sure it's sucked up some things that it shouldn't have by now. Yeah, especially with Teddy, though. I couldn't even imagine having... At least our dogs are both short-haired. The Beagle sheds a little bit more, but I think you see it more because she's got the white fur, you know what I mean? Whereas our Black Lab, it's almost like invisible when she does shed. $79.99 with tax, 85 USD a year. Oh, I'm gonna miss this. I mean, really, that's not too bad. To get what'd you say, F1, F2, F3, all the replays, the races, and shit like that. That's really not that bad. You guys must be brushing them, what, every day, every other day, just to keep up on it, I'd imagine? Yeah, I couldn't even imagine. I wouldn't even... Like, I don't want to say I wouldn't want that, because he's a beautiful dog from the pictures that you posted that I've seen, but I wouldn't want it just for that side of things. Like, we used to have German Shepherds, and they would shed real bad, and it was just one of you brush them every day, every other day, kind of thing, just to try to keep up on it. Sometimes twice a day, man. Yeah, it's good though, man. It's good. Keeps them looking good though, I'll tell you that. Like once you get them freshly brushed and they're looking slick, it does keep them looking good. Oh, the good old days, huh? Yeah, man. '90s, early 2000s. There you go. Cars had a lot more power back then, didn't they? Weren't they running like V10s at one point? Something like that. You should be able... You could try to post the link. I think I have hyperlinks on. V12, V12, that's what it was. Yeah, I was gonna say, those cars used to be a lot sicker than they are. They're pretty sick now. Okay, not so bad, not so bad.
Pick up the course, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
Right, yeah, I hear you, Will. Or were you asking for the Havoc Discord link? There's the Havoc Discord link. Yeah, the syrup guy. Feel free to join that, man. Like I said. It's the trucking company, but it's also the community as well. So feel free, anyone feel free to join that. We welcome all comers, all challengers. It's one of them things where you ain't got to be a part of the company to be a part of the Discord, I guess is what I mean to say. I've cleaned things up a little bit in there, Will. Just a touch. Used to be a lot of dick jokes in there, not so much. It's a good place to be. I think most people that are in it now can vouch that's a pretty good place to be. Oh, in the chat now? Oh, yeah. That's what keeps the stream going, though. Good moderators. Now it's just balls. Hey, Nick Wolf. Yeah, PG-13. That's it. Might get a little rated R late at night, but nothing too awful bad. Already has? Awesome, man. Glad to hear that, Hazmat. Sounds good, Syrup Guy. Five to go? Shit. Hang to her, hang to her. Looks like the sun went behind a cloud in the game here. The track looks darker. Sitting in 10th, though. Sitting in 10th. Unbelievable. Yeah, normally, William. That does help normally. Unless you want to keyboard it. You could always keyboard it. I wouldn't want to, but...
You've got 5 laps to go.
Oh, really? You know what I miss, Syrup Guy? I don't know if you had it where you were back in the day. I guess that has been quite a few years now. I miss the Speed channel, like on cable. Speed TV or Speed channel, whichever one it was. And that used to be a great channel. William. Man, I miss Speed. So disappointed when they took that off the air. They used to have so much good stuff on there. Boat racing, off-road trucks, and they had a little bit of everything. It was great. Any time of the day you could turn on Speed Channel and just watch any type of racing. Monster Jam, yep. I don't even know what channel Monster Jam is on anymore. Is that Fox Sports or NBC Sports or... Nothing like Speed though. Speed was a great channel. I still, it was for our local cable. I still remember the channel number. It was 665. It wasn't even down with like the regular channels. It was channel 665. Oh, you want to watch some racing? Let's see what's on. And boom. On some of these older iRacing tracks, like you may catch 1 or 2 billboards that still have like the Speed Channel logo on it. Just because iRacing hasn't had a chance to update them yet. I haven't seen one in a while. But I know some of the older tracks that ain't been updated in a while still might have it. Yours was 58? Yeah, I remember ours was 665. That's back when, Time Warner... That's back when Spectrum Cable was known as Time Warner Cable. Before Spectrum bought them out. For fuck's sake, Steam always needs updates. Eh? That's the way it goes.
Let's go.
Updates are a good thing, though. They may take a little while, but updates are normally a good thing. Usually. You get some rotten updates every now and again, but they're normally a good thing. Oh, I know what you're saying, William, yeah. That's what I mean, like, they're a pain in the ass, but most of the time they're doing something good. Oh, you had Dish? Yeah, we had Time Warner. I mean, we still technically do, but like I said, now it's known as Spectrum. Look at Will. Will's over there bogarting all the points. Oh, I'm gonna miss it.
Slow down. You got a penalty. We're cutting the course.
Boy, the gambling just does not like you on this channel, does it, John? I'm sorry, man. Keep losing all your points.
You just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go.
Oh, 1 lap to go. Really? I don't even think I am a lap down though. Oh, I'm almost 2 laps down now. But honestly, it's been a great race. I've kept it on the track. Haven't got no incident points that I saw. Kept the car clean. Ran some half decent lap times. My best lap was a 2:01.068. Oh, you fired Wisebot? That was the tattletale. Always gave me away in the chat. I tried to be lurking in the shadows, and Wisebot kept telling you I was there. I think I just hit like level 100 on that thing too, didn't I? Not that long ago on your Wisebot. Never used Wisebot. I started setting up Stream Elements, but like I started doing it and then I was like, man, I really don't feel like doing this right now. I've got so much stuff set up on Streamlabs already, I didn't feel like going through and doing it all on another thing. But maybe eventually I'll switch to Stream Elements. Seems to be pretty good from everyone that I've seen use it. So maybe one of these days. Last time into the chicane. Let's not miss it. Final time, we'll get it right. Here we go. Oh, you know what? I still got to do one more lap. That first white flag was for the leader, and he was right behind me, so I got... now I'm on the last lap. You have Streamlabs and Stream Elements. Which one do you like better? Like, if you had to choose one, which one would you go with? Yeah, man, I'll check that out. This will probably be the only race I do in this stream. Because I'm waiting for my buddy to call me back. He said around 3 o'clock, so... Unfortunately, this will be my only race in this stream. I would like to do something later, but you know me, I can't promise nothing. So, yeah, guys, thank you guys so much keeping the chat going today. That was awesome. Had a great race, great group of guys in the chat today. F1 TV as content creators, a lifesaver. Really? Oh, you get clips and stuff from there? Turn them into videos? Yeah, you were saying that. Yeah. That's awesome. That is awesome. I don't even think NASCAR has anything like that yet. Like an F1 TV. Like there's their YouTube channel started posting like full races here and there, but I don't know of any place where you can just go back and click which races you want to race.
Good job. Very good job.
10th place. How about that, boys? Gotta love it. That was a good race. That was a damn good race. Let's see. We can get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, you like Streamlabs for the gambles and the heists. Oh, okay. I was reading the Crazy Syrup guy's long message from earlier. Get F1 TV Pro, live stream every track session. Allow access. I didn't even open that back up. Don't come back open on your own. That's creepy. Oh, you get the onboard cameras too. Live timing, full access. It's not a bad deal though, Syrup guy. Honestly, really not a bad deal. For all that. What did I want to do? Yeah, we kept the car really clean. No damage at all. Finally. Which is awesome. 10th place. I will take it. I don't need to save the replay. I'll just, I'll upload it to YouTube off of Twitch like I normally do. Yeah, if you guys... I mean, I don't do a lot with my YouTube channel, but I upload replays there. So if you guys want to follow the YouTube channel, there's a link to that. One last time, there's a link to the Havoc's Discord and the company profile for anyone that's interested in joining the trucking company. Or like I said, just the Discord. We're always happy to have new people in there. But, yeah, let me look at these results, see what we did. Plus 41 safety rating. I like it. Plus 40 I rating. Not bad. Not bad at all. Did that count on my road? Oh, that actually counted on my road. I still need to get that oval back up. Man, the Super Speedway week really hurt me. So, with that said... we're gonna look for someone to raid real quick. This guy's in VR. What's he running? Kind of looks like the Arca car. Nah, I never really chatted with him before. Is King Quarter really using an Angry Bird? What is he doing? Ah, here we go. Perfect. I'm going to send you over to my buddy Morton G. Morton G. Crazy Syrup guy, if you want to stick around for the raid, he's doing some open wheel stuff in the USF 2000 car at the Spa, So if you want to go go over there, give him a follow, hang out with him for a little bit. I'm sure he'd love to talk some open wheel with you. He is a great guy. I just got to find the raid button. So there we go. I was going to raid Quarter, but since I was racing, I want to send you over to someone else that was racing. So guys, he's also a Havoc truck driver as well. And Morton G doing some open wheel. So go over, say hey to him, tell him I sent you. Well, you're gonna know because we're about to all raid him. So I hope everyone sticks around for the raid. Drops a follow on this guy, like I said, fellow Havoc driver. William may stream ETS later, and it's shit about the music in ETS. I hear you, Will. William, thanks for being here. Like I said, you're always an awesome moderator, my friend. And we'll see you next time. Peace.